hear that music?
Can you rap over pianos? Can you rap over pianos?
You only wrote this for the money.
Whoa, could I? Should I?
My bad, bro.
All the happy times we had.
Man, this shit's so cold, though.
This shit almost made me start smoking weed
Man,
again.
this shit's so cold.
You been drinking?
You know how hard I hit the vape pen when I heard this shit, nigga?
Bet you wouldn't feel so super if I hit you in
I
the
would
face
love
with
to
a
really drop the whole track. I'm not even gonna lie.
Have y'all met before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the first time I met you was via Mickey, right? The first time we physically met. Yeah.
Right.
This is some
I
smooth
can definitely
shit,
see this
bro.
shit as like our intro, bro. This is some cool shit.
Oh, we're vibing, bro. Oh, yeah. You know what time it is.
Nobody asked you to do any of that. None of that.
Jump on this shit, B.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Gotta give him a smooth yo. Welcome to the Onmute podcast tonight, people. How y'all doing, brothers?
Cool.
We living, man.
Good.
Right now, bro.
Real laid back.
Swift like
right
the
now.
wind.
Got these laid back vibes to pull us in tonight. We're gonna go kick it off with introductions. I'll go first, man. Fuck it. It's DJ, Mr. Onmute, the opinionated asshole, O'Shea Onmute, Mexican Mamba, 1 6 7 8 of the short summer boys now. Shit, I'm just gonna say the president of this shit.
Yeah.
G second in command. To my right.
It's gonna be Tubbs, aka Mr. Hard Piano, pause, aka Alicia Cocaine Keys,
Yeah.
aka Stevie Wonder, Where My Money At,
Yeah.
aka Miles, 1,000 Miles Davis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? AKA, I'm trying to name all the piano motherfuckers.
Yeah.
AKA Mr. Black King Cole.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? AKA fuck it, I'm out of them now. Go ahead, Matt.
What's happening, Houston? It's the judge himself. MJ owns all social media. I brought it back. What it is, what it does. It's the Gregorius Gumshoe. You know, we out here living.
Get the fuck out.
It's busy. It's
Can't stand
it's
this
busy. It's
nigga,
busy
dog. I
Gillespie.
can't stand this nigga.
That nigga get one pair of buzzers.
It's the
That nigga get one pair of gun bottles.
it's the
and
Sultan of
the rap.
Seltzer. What's happening,
Oh my
Houston?
God, dog.
It's the Sultan of Seltzer. It's the Cutwater creator. What's my DJ's name? Cutwater creator. You know what it is?
Oh my
What I got to my
God,
right,
dog,
man?
This nigga
This
here.
is
Fresh out the box.
Corey, aka Cool Corey Mo, aka Jukum Jones, Mr. Southwest, Mr. 9700, A-Lee Vet, the mayor of Champa Bay,
I knew that was coming. I was just waiting on
Clipper
it.
Corey.
You can't say Clipper Corey no more. They pussy.
Yeah, them niggas whack.
Clipper Corey.
Y'all-
Hoes get fucked.
y'all in
Send home
playoffs?
quick, just like the Clippers.
Huh?
They in there. They
playoffs?
ducking.
No.
Oh, okay.
They ducking.
Oh, okay.
Houston's
sound like.
Kwame Brown. No, I was
Sorry,
joking.
sorry, repeat that one more time.
I said Houston's Kwame Brown.
That nigga
No, I
stupid.
was joking. Yeah, that's it, bro.
And tonight, if you're watching on YouTube right now, you already know before it even got started. We got a guest in the building. We haven't had a guest in 2021 yet, huh?
Damn, you the first guest of
Yeah,
2021.
you the first guest 2021. Yeah, for sure.
Damn right, bro.
We in
awaited.
May.
You're welcome,
We've been
YouTube.
doing this solo dolo for a few months now. We got in the building. We got producer extraordinaire Tony
Bless,
Dark.
bless.
The coolest nigga on the west side
Bless,
of
bless.
Houston. Straight up.
How you doing tonight, Tony?
Man, I'm chilling.
I need him to
Appreciate
get
you
more
coming through,
excited.
fucking with us tonight,
Appreciate
bro.
y'all having
He's
me.
too cool to
I
be
need him to get
excited.
more
Who
excited.
was gonna
Nah.
turn you down? I saw Tony say on Twitter, "Hey, I'm trying to do podcasts." I said, "Hey,
I saw that.
you know where to come. You
Yeah.
know where to come, bro."
For sure.
And appreciate you
You
coming
know,
through,
it was
man.
about time for me to step out the house. You feel
Yeah,
me?
bro. You know, the
Yeah.
pandemic over. We out here now a little bit.
Is it over?
But
you know.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
According to the powers that
I
be.
mean,
So
you are.
Shout out to me. I'm Vernon Vaxwell right now.
Yeah.
It's over for
Hey.
You know what I'm
Maximilian
saying?
Big
Big
Vax over
Vax
here.
energy.
Big Vax energy.
I'm Vinny Vaccine. You feel me?
my nigga. My nigga.
Oh, both of y'all
Let's
got it. Okay.
Let's go.
Y'all got it?
Nah, not
That's
our
Us
Jedi.
three.
Oh, you got it too?
I got
Yeah,
Ben had both of
he was
them.
the first
What you
person I
got?
knew who got it.
Moderna.
Yeah, he got it already.
Big
yeah.
M's over
Both
here.
y'all got the
homie.
Moderna? What you
Yeah, I got Moderna.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I'm on first round. I'm waiting for the second one.
I got
But I'm still out here though.
I got mine
Yeah,
in February. I've
Nigga,
been
nigga,
on
I
here.
ain't gonna lie, nigga. I
Been
got
out here
that shit
too.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Nigga, I got my vax Sunday, bro. I started freaking out Monday.
I've been
I ain't gonna lie to you. Nigga,
What,
I had it.
what you mean you freaking out?
Man,
I thought
my-
I thought the second one was the bad one.
Man, I don't know. Maybe it was because I had a long weekend, nigga. I was tired of shit at work. I was panicking. Nigga thought I had a fever. Nigga, I thought I was about to be a goner.
This
But
nigga got munch houses in syndrome.
Nigga, I was out of
This
there,
nigga
bro.
done made himself sick.
I made myself sick, bro. That's what it was. But I just needed some sleep. I had a long weekend, so yeah.
As the new setup is still going on, we are recording live from Cataleo Hookah Bar. Derry Ashford 13134 Suite 100.
We on the corner, nigga.
Taco Tuesday. So y'all come fuck with us on Tuesdays. You can sit in. You might be able to talk about a topic if we feel like letting you on the mic. But we here, and you know, so we're gonna get we're gonna start with music this week. Last week we didn't start with music. We're gonna start with music before we get to tonight's guest. The king of the rollouts dropped another project, a mixtape called, what the fuck was this shit called? Oh, the off season.
I was about to say, bro.
You was looking at me, Law. You looking at me like, nigga, don't ask me what
Don't
this
come
shit
to
called. J. Cole dropped the off season this past Friday. What y'all niggas thought about it? Tubbs, you actually listened to some music?
What? Some non-Griselda music?
Coke
Right.
rap. My nigga didn't
Right.
listen to Coke rap, bro.
So I listened to the J. Cole album. I fell asleep twice. No, I'm joking. I'm just joking. I'm lying. I'm just joking.
Because he know he's sitting too close to me. I was about to steal off on this nigga.
Honestly, bro, the shit was great. I'd never heard any shit like this from Cole. Correct me if I'm wrong. This shit was different, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. It was different,
It
bro.
was different-ish.
First off, the
It
first
was
track kind of
different-ish.
hooked me in though when he had Cam on it. Nigga, I was waiting for a killer feature, but it didn't come. It's cool though, but the beat kind of draw me in, and then I was like, all right, let me listen to the rest of it.
95 South?
Yeah, right. 95 South was hard, but I mean, it was a pretty decent album. It wasn't too long, right up my alley. It was 39 minutes. It was great. I can't rate it right now because it's just my first listen, but so far I do see myself listening to this shit again.
What's your first listen grade?
Onmute is the home of On First Listen.
Yeah.
That's how I started.
First listen grade.
give me something.
First listen grade. I actually fuck with it.
I'll
I'll give it a solid B, bro. It's a
3.5?
Yeah, a 3.5. I give it a 3.5, bro. On first listen.
That's a lot coming from you, bro.
Because I'm not a J. Cole. I'm not a J. Cole fan.
This nigga snooze every J. Cole thing I've
Nigga,
ever
I'm
sent him in
asleep.
life.
Like for real, bro. I don't
For
fuck
life.
that nigga at all.
That's
Snoozes it.
He just boring to me, bro. But this time he actually came with some shit, so I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
That's
tough.
unfortunate.
Brother, you can go ahead and come cop a seat real quick.
No, he cannot. He
Yes,
can
he
stay
will.
behind there and push
He
some
can
buttons.
mute us. He can gotta do whatever the fuck
All right,
he
let
wants.
me get. You want to have a seat right
I'm
here,
gonna
bro?
let-
Yeah, right.
I thought you had your own seat. I do, but I want yours.
I thought you said you was all right, Spider. I thought you said you was all right.
Who we got on the mic now?
We got
Man, you already know who it is.
How come the speakers don't crackle when he talks?
Hey, cuz, bro,
ladies,
like,
it's the voice.
I'm built like that, bro. It's different.
Nigga ain't talk like that all night.
Crackle with
Nigga, yes, I have, bro. Like, chill. That's how I'm
Ladies,
coming.
it's the voice of the podcast.
You already know what
Ladies,
it
is your
is.
boyfriend.
No. Look, right, for real. Like,
Trying to get this nigga out on a Sunday.
help me. help me.
He was on them bitches last.
So, J. Cole, off season, right?
Yes, sir.
5.
Wow.
5. 5. 5. 5. 5.
What's your favorite amendment?
5. 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th.
Go and ask me a question.
Bro, this shit is crazy. I called this nigga in excitement early on Saturday morning.
Yeah, I hadn't listened to it yet.
Yeah,
but
he hadn't listened to it. I'm feeling all bitch like you know.
Did you hear it, bitch?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
hey, work be hard. But I
He
feel
called
you.
it-
And I'm like, nigga, that's the best place to listen to that hoe. Like, please listen so we can discuss. Like, I've been looking for people to discuss this shit with for a minute, and it just hadn't happened. Every line, every bar, every feature, every chorus. This is the J. Cole album I've been waiting for because I'm
Mixtape.
tired of defending this nigga.
It's a mixtape.
It's an album. There's no more mixtapes. It's 2021. We don't do that no more. I'm tired of defending, bro. Like, I'm just tired of it. I feel like his pen is unfuckwittable, and he just has yet to put together a solid project. And to me, this is the one. I don't feel like there's no fillers, there's no skips, like absolutely nothing. Like, this shit slap. If I give it a 10, I would. A
You
6. Nigga, that shit go hard, bro.
You give it a 6 out of 5.
That's all I've been listening to. Y'all know how it was with, what was that? Schoolboy Q,
Yeah.
Yes.
right?
You still jam that shit like
thought
it
it
just
was
came
on
out.
it.
Schoolboy Q, Big Crit.
Yeah.
Crit is here.
Yeah.
That album. Y'all know how I felt about that shit.
The double
I'm-
disc joint?
No. Just the
the original joint?
No.
The mixtape?
No, the album that came
the
out
album
after the double disc.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that one.
I love that shit. I listen to that shit religiously like I listen to those two albums. Like, this is one of my favorite albums. It's up there. I don't know how it's gonna like
Do
age.
sale-wise?
No. I'm saying I don't know how it's gonna age, but right now in this moment, 5, bro.
Okay.
Like, the shit I don't like, he didn't do too much of. And he did it right. Cause like Cole like to go on a like singing tangent here and there.
I don't mind
Bro,
harmonizing
all right,
Cole.
I'm an engineer, bro.
And it's
He be off key as fuck. He flat as shit.
but it's
right?
real. It's raw.
I don't
It's
give
just
a
hard.
fuck how raw it is. Do you like your steak raw?
I like to see a little red.
Nice
But you gotta cook it though, right?
Yeah.
At least cook that shit.
Charted motherfucker.
Yeah, Melodyne my shit. You know what I'm saying? Throw a little attitude on there. Humanize that bitch.
Yeah.
My engineers know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Don't do that, Mathis.
He really smacked his
Look,
teeth.
what you just did is what we do every time you say, hey, people, it's the judge, MJ Holmes, such and so.
Hey, hate it had to be you. Hate it had to be you.
Nah, but like this shit is well thought out. I felt like there were a few things that was missing. I felt like Ari Lennox feature was missing on a couple of them joints. I had a real discussion with my brother Anthony about this shit. He was like, man, we should have had a Cameron feature. I'm like, bro, it's 2021. These young kids don't know who the fuck Cameron is.
They wouldn't respect
We got exactly what we needed. They can look Cameron up and they can either respect or disrespect what he did in the past, and that's enough.
Cameron made you eat your mother out made your brother eat your mother out right after he dug her out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure there's a Cameron feature somewhere in here. Like ducked off. I know he spit on
his
that.
external, yeah.
I know he spit on that. He
For
had
sure.
to. It would have been. And then I heard grievances about, well, why didn't you let Dame spit? Dame can't rap with J. Cole.
That
You think he
sounds
can?
good. No, that sounds. It
Dame
sounds
who?
Dame Dollar.
Dame Lillard. He had a track with where Dame Lillard was talking about just the work ethic you got to put into being great at basketball, and he kind of used it to talk about being great at rapping. Like even when you're not in album mode, you still got to keep doing little things.
Damian Leonard.
Yeah, you gotta keep doing
Lillard.
things.
His name is Dame Dollar.
Dame
Yeah,
Dollar.
Yeah, that's his rap name.
Yeah.
Tony's
I
like,
it,
oh, yeah.
I liked him.
I just had to put 2 and 2 together right there.
I liked his,
Because I was like, who the fuck is Dame Dollar?
I like the usage
rap name.
of Damian Lillard though.
I did.
It was perfect.
Him just talking, him trying to correlate being great at basketball and being great at rapping was a great little mix and use of Damian Lillard. Like in the off season, it fits with the basketball theme.
Yeah.
So it came through pretty dope.
It did.
I
It did.
didn't hear that.
It was dope. It was dope. Like it was dope. I can keep going, but it was dope.
I'm gonna give it I'll give it a strong 4.
Trip.
I give it a strong 4.
Trip.
I just wanted more, bro. I'm greedy.
What
I wanted
else
more songs.
did you
I
want?
wanted more songs.
Bro,
Cole was rapping, bro. He was rapping.
finally, right?
Rapping. Don't say finally.
Chill, DJ.
Don't
Come
act
on,
like
bro.
The Rock
We had
came
this
back to
discussion,
Houston.
dog.
Don't
We had
say
this discussion.
We had discussion. This is
I
gonna
just
go
told
into my
I just
score.
told y'all his pen is unfuckwittable. I just told y'all that.
He was rapping.
But like, he don't do this on every project. I'm
But
sorry, he don't.
he
what
gave
project
us-
he rap like this on?
He gave us features for the first time in what?
I would have
3
done.
albums?
2 or 3.
3 albums. This was the first time we had features from him in 3 albums.
Yeah.
KOD
yeah.
didn't have features.
Nope. I was gonna say Lil
KOD
Baby.
For your eyes only
and
didn't
Forest Hill
have
Drive
features.
didn't have
Yeah.
features. Yeah.
So we got
Lil Baby
features.
went nuts.
Lil Baby went
okay.
off, and I think that shows to what I spoke about last time we talked about. What was it? The Khaled album, Baby Making Steps. Lil Baby Making Steps. I think this spoke to that.
Best Savage verse I've ever heard.
21, bro. My nigga 21 Savage.
He came with the J. Cole bars.
I mean,
bro.
it was his beat.
I
Why
could
not?
have sworn J.
It
Cole wrote that hoe.
It was his beat.
It was
Why
just
not?
a lot again,
Yes.
but it was still super hard, bro. The Moray on that song. Shout out
That was a nice cosign.
to
Yeah.
North Carolina, yeah.
Shout out to
With
Boss.
was that Ghostface hook that they redid? It was a Mary and Ghostface. It was somebody like that, huh? That My Life hook. It came from somebody. It was Ghostface. Yeah, Mary and Ghostface. My Life.
My life is all I have. I thought that was
Man, Ghostface.
no, that wasn't Ghostface. That's Pharoah Monch and
okay, there we go.
the Ghost. Nah, the Ghost from the Locks.
Styles P?
Styles P.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Styles P and Pharoah Monch. Yeah, that ain't Ghostface. No.
Khaled album. Y'all
Like
think
we
about
said before we started recording, I'm bad with names, but yeah,
It's
The
all
Khaled
good.
album
It's
is
all
my
good.
like.
I got you.
it's an old record hook.
But
yeah,
it
I got
was
you.
it was hard, bro. I give it a 4 if you ain't heard it. Unless you Tony Dark, you tripping. He told us why he didn't run it yet, but we all good with that.
Nah,
Mathis.
well, I heard.
Er-
Album was dope.
Mixtape.
I liked Project was dope. I like to think that what Cole did with this one, Cole made a project. He put out Body of Work out that was basically his Looking for Trouble verse. Do y'all remember that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he rapped like that throughout
The whole time.
the whole time. On various topics, various cadences, different beats. I love that part. I love the fact that it's not
Different
just him.
production.
And it's not to say that it's not a knock against him, but like, bro,
You want to hear
you
something
start
different.
to blend in when you're doing 10 songs of your own shit and you rapping on it and you like spread the
Yeah.
wealth, dog. There's a lot of people out here, as we see now, who can help you put out dope shit. So let them help you. Of course, Lil Baby floated. 21 floated. More. I don't want to say that I would have liked more features, but I would have liked more features. But Cole ran the songs that he wasn't on. He did good on the songs that it was just him. Like it, I like it. I give a very, very strong 4. Very, very strong 4.
Oh, never mind. You good? You
Yeah,
done?
I'm straight.
All right, I get that hoe a 4, and not a strong 4. It's just a 4. It's a 4.
Damn,
As
this J. Cole stand.
yes, and as a J. Cole fan, I feel like
Stand.
Yeah.
that too probably whatever.
Yeah, no, ain't no problem.
I'll take that title. It's fine. I fuck with all that nigga shit. Everybody likes this project because that nigga's rapping with his chest out.
Yeah.
He said it with his chest.
Yeah, he did.
And that's why y'all liked it.
I know.
And he rapped on other people's beats. He didn't rap on his beats.
That's why he sounded so good, because his beats put
chill
me to
out.
sleep.
Chill out, bro.
That's
Nah, his shit was.
That's it.
His production was
That's
way
it.
better
It's
this
just
time.
refreshing
That's it.
to hear him rap
His-
over somebody else's
Nah, his
beats,
production
bro.
was way better this time.
I wouldn't say
He rapped with his chest out, bro.
It was way better, bro.
This mixtape leading into whatever the next project is was basically a y'all got me fucked up out here.
Bro, that's all you think it is?
It's a y'all got me fucked up out here.
That hurts me to hear you say this.
I like it.
Nah,
I ran
nah.
this shit back like 4 times.
Nope.
Nah, I think it
For
was.
you, DJ, the ride or die Cole fan, to say it's just a 4.
But does that surprise you? Because when I gave album 5, niggas gave them 2. I gave,
For Your Eyes
I
Only?
gave a lot of albums good ass grades
Oh,
that
I thought you
niggas
were
shit
talking
on.
about Cole
Like
albums.
I love For Your Eyes Only. Niggas think For Your Eyes Only is dumpster
That's
juice.
because people are
recycle
stupid.
bin music.
Okay, first listen, off the rip,
It
I
aged,
got a whole 1.
It aged very well.
I just listened to it today. Give it a solid 4.
It aged well. Yes.
One. That's disrespectful.
It's not that I don't like the project though. I ran this back like 4 times when I finally played it. I ran it back like 4 straight times.
It was all I listened to Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, it was a dope ass project. I'm not never gonna slight my nigga, but like I said, I know that I know this is in him, so it doesn't surprise.
It's
me.
not surprising. Okay.
People like with this project, people that don't like J. Cole was praising J. Cole, so it's like it's like yeah, I know this. I know I can pinpoint why y'all like this project. For the people that shit on him on a regular basis, so it's like it's nothing new to me, bro. It's J. Cole rapped his ass off, like he said, it was almost like a looking for trouble ass shit. I really like the storytelling track he did, Close,
Yeah.
where he was talking about his homie that he fell off with, but was still living in the street life, and then he had a dream of the nigga dying, woke up, and his mama texted him the nigga was dead.
It was like the jazz hip hop shit.
Yeah,
I heard that joint. That
Yeah.
shit is hard.
Of
yeah.
course,
Yeah,
you
that shit
heard
was
the
hard.
jazzy.
I ran it.
Hey, look.
I ain't heard nothing in a minute, man.
No. Well,
No.
my chick, we were driving around and she put it on. So I did run a couple tracks and I was trying to listen, but you know, hey, my car
Anything
gets
with
chaotic now.
instruments.
So
You got two of them
sometimes,
things
like,
back
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yeah, I
You got
understand.
kids back there, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
But no, I
You got
know
two
you
of them
like
things
jazz.
back
you
there.
like
But one of
jazz.
them joints though, I heard, and it was like kind of like a trap S beat, and it had a whistle on it, and they were wilding for that one.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
the beats
The
was
whistle, like, come on, cuz.
the production was on point. J. Cole was rapping his ass
I don't
off.
know why the whistle was there though. I was really disturbed trying to figure out why they thought that whistle was a good idea.
You know,
The Lil Jon, yeah.
yeah, 95. Hey,
95 South probably the hardest track on there though.
Now I did text this nigga and I was like,
See, I
That shit
I was
hard,
like,
nigga.
who the
Yeah,
fuck
true.
You
starts?
think that was a real Little John feature, or was it like an acapella?
Nah, it was just,
he
he
laid it down for that
went
shit?
and got, yeah, he actually went and got Lil Jon.
oh damn, okay.
I
not
wouldn't be
cool.
surprised because it sounded a little different. Like
Then normal, yeah.
what I'm saying, because you could tell. Like, well, when I sat and listened to it, I was like, I don't know if this is the acapella. Because my chick asked me, I was like, I wonder how much Lil Jon charged him for that shit.
Probably
And she
100.
was like, do you think it was a acapella or you think he went in? I was like, well, honestly, I don't know. I mean, because they probably could do an acapella like that,
Yeah,
no
like
problem,
easy.
and he signed off on it, of course,
Right,
type
right,
shit.
right.
They give him his check, or he could have laid it down on his own terms or with Cole.
And with that
Nah,
one,
I believe that.
and with that one, I actually wanted that nigga to come back after you heard Lil Jon. I wanted him to come back on
kinda
it again
did too.
And for that
Nah,
track
it
to
was
end,
perfect.
You thought it was perfect for it to end like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
'Cause it makes
I'm greedy. I already
The
said
reason
that.
why it's
Yeah, I'm
perfect,
greedy too.
I'll tell you the reason why it's perfect. It's because he wanted you to
Want more?
run it back.
Right.
Okay.
That
Would it have
works.
been better
This
if we
is
got
why he's a producer.
Would it have been better if we got a Cam verse though?
No.
What?
Yes.
I would have definitely loved a Cam verse.
I'd
On
be in
that
it
shit,
right now.
I would have loved a Cam verse.
You would have loved the Cam verse. It's 2021. These 20-year-olds,
I
these
would have loved the Cam
19-year-olds,
verse.
these
Cam can
16-year-olds.
still relate to these niggas though.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, in this age of music, these young kids that are listening to
Fuck these young kids.
You gotta understand, this is a business thing. J. Cole understands
Hey,
his
you
fan.
old ass boy.
He
Hold on,
understands his
hold on.
I'm old as
demographic,
fuck,
bro.
nigga.
Cam-
He understands his demographic.
Cam talking on that.
Yeah, nigga.
Cam talking on that hoe was like
That was for us.
I am Dame Dash.
That was like
That
respect.
was like I am Dame
That
Dash.
was like a
Cam
tip of the
talking
hat.
on it was
Yeah.
for us. Cam rapping on it would not have worked, bro.
Right,
It was like
right,
past
right. I got
Kids
you.
would have killed that nigga,
Yeah,
bro.
like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So, all right, we're done with that. We're done with that. So we had the gracious, the gift of getting an album before y'all niggas got it.
Somebody on my live said it would have added a nostalgia feel.
Who the fuck said that?
I definitely agree with this man. This is my nigga Bus Wayne. I'm trying to see who this is.
Oh, that's Tunji.
How old is he?
Yeah, that's Tunji.
Yeah, yeah, avid listener. I don't care what Tunji got to say.
He's an avid listener.
You can add
Shout
me
out to
later,
my nigga, bro.
Huh?
He in his 30s. Yeah, he a grown
Tunji-
man.
Yeah,
He a grown
Tunji
man.
in my class. We good, bro. Shout out to you. But we got the gift of getting the project before y'all got it, which is why we got our guest here tonight.
Some other people got
You-
it too.
did
but
you
we ain't
listen to
gonna,
it?
We ain't gonna bring it up.
Did you listen to it? So
To
you
who?
got it too, right?
To who? To
Tony Dark's project.
You fucking right, I did.
All right then, my nigga.
Shit, I see this nigga damn near every time I go out. I gotta
So
listen
before
to
we
it.
get into the before we get into all our questions we got for Tony, some of y'all might have it in the midst of y'all reviews. We're gonna start from Corey, from the opposite side of the table this time, bro. You can go ahead, Corey.
We grading?
Yeah, it's on mute, nigga. We great.
Oh, for shit show.
So what you
I'm
got?
going with a 4, a strong one,
Okay.
because it's very vivacious. It has the vibes on it. That was a
It
good
has
word.
very
The
good
vibes
That
vibes.
was a
on
good
it.
word.
Very good. It's very
Oh my bad.
vibrational.
We're talking about the project is DB Looper, right?
The legend of DB.
The Legend of
No,
Doobie. That's DB Looper.
That just can I know we don't do our scores, but I want to give him a 4 or 5 now just for
The title
name.
took it to a
Straight
full
up.
time.
For
Straight
sure,
up.
bro. This whole dog.
Did I really just take a picture?
If you
That shows my
partake
age.
in marijuana,
Green in it.
this album
Yeah,
is
that
gonna
makes sense. So you're fine.
it's gonna be
You
amazing.
don't even need drugs. You
You
got
don't need it.
But
You
it
don't
helps.
need it, bro. The album is live, bro.
Weds?
It makes me feel like how I felt after I listened to Yeezus, and I'm gonna say this: I didn't know what I was gonna hear, and I can't tell you what I heard.
Yeah, right.
You have to listen to it.
You
bro.
just felt it.
I
you
felt
felt
it,
it.
bro.
Yeah,
you
you
have to
felt it.
listen to it.
You felt
Appreciate
it.
that.
I can't explain it to you.
Let's just
I
not
appreciate
use
that.
that.
It's
Use
not
this as an
super
example.
rappy. No, I'm telling you, it's not like
Oh,
he
my
didn't
bad.
bar you to death with the rap on it. It's not too much singing. It's
It was
a
perfect.
vibe,
It was
bro.
perfect, bro. Yeah,
It's a vibe, bro.
like it's on some. You got virgin lungs, nigga. You that nigga can't even smoke a cigarette.
The boy
That nigga
15.
yeah,
Trying to go to brunch. Your ass at the-
yeah. He trying to hang out on a Sunday, not with them lungs. Nigga, we smoke big hookah.
Big H's over
Huh?
here.
This is regular, nigga.
Is that lavender? What is this, velvet?
No, but the
That
album
nigga had a
is-
strawberry
is-
hookah.
we can go up, bro. I'm not going down. I'm giving him a 4-5 because the album is dope and the title is even doper.
The Legend of DB Looper.
Bro,
That's
the-
hard.
Come on.
Because I honestly didn't know the name until just
Oh,
now.
Like, I didn't send nobody the name.
You
of
all
it
they
around
said
here.
was the
Was
it.
tracks
the
themselves.
list? Yeah, the track list.
I'm starting out with a very strong 4 or 5. I can't give it a 5 because I get mad at Tony. And whenever I used to bump into him at, Alley Cat back in the Gap, I used to always tell him, bro, stop doing that. And he'd be like, stop doing what? No, excuse me. He'd be like, stop doing what, bro? What you talking about? And I'd be like, bro, you can't do this. Like there's a new wave of people coming out now who are doing like the kind of lo-fi, trippy, airy beat or whatever. You can't just come out and shit on them like that. That's rude, bro. Like that's uncalled for. I think it's rude. And I love shitting on people. That's funny. But like there's I can't remember. I want to say it might be like
What up,
it's either
Max?
2 or 6, but it's instrumental.
Bruh, that shit hit you out of no
I played
fucking
that
where.
like 4 times in a. Listen, I got a hot 18 to that shit right now. If you give me the word, I do it for the love, man. You just put me on the deluxe. We was talking about that earlier. Put me on the deluxe with a verse by the judge, and I'll fucking review your music till forever. You tell them I knew you first. That shit is tough, bro.
appreciate it.
Coming off of the love that I gave you off the last big project that I would not shut up about, that they made me shut up about. This is a perfect follow-up in my eyes. If there's other stuff in betwixt the two, I need to get with you so I can get those files.
What was the
I
last
got
one?
you.
Tony Dark Experience, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Last joint?
the last major joint.
The last major joint.
Well, Self-Love was...
Self-love.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I
Self-Love.
heard
Then
that
that
one.
was
Yeah.
on Spotify. That was gonna take me home tonight.
yeah, Self-Love is everywhere. I
Was
released at 19 on my birthday.
But Tony
was,
Dark
the,
Experience
was the other one
before
considered
that,
yours,
right?
or was that considered Mickey's? The navy blue.
That's an EP. That's both of us.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
yeah, I
yeah,
love that
yeah.
shit too.
I heard that one
love
too,
navy
yeah.
blue.
And me and Mickey are, we
Y'all
working
are-
right now.
Yes,
Fucking New Dudley boys over here, man.
you and
Shit,
Mickey
man.
is just a
Yeah,
match.
that's
It's
my
just
brother.
a match made
We
in
definitely
heaven,
been
bro.
sitting on some shit. We definitely work and know that, and we might have something actually soon. He texted me he wanted to release something, so I was like,
It's the deluxe with the judge.
If you want to release something, I nod whatever Mickey wants, so he knows what time it is.
Hey man, Mickey is special, bro.
Yeah,
Mickey,
that's my
Mickey
brother.
is
Can we-
special.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can we collab on a joint, baby? I just want to throw my
Hey, hit Mickey's line.
No, I know. Me
know
and
Mickey?
me and Mickey talk all the time,
Yeah,
bro.
you know what time it is.
What you thought about the project, Mr. Producer, Engineer, Rapper?
All right. So
Right.
we talked before, I told you I had a few questions for you.
Yeah.
You don't get enough respect for your kicks.
Okay. I appreciate that.
I knew you would. And your drum selection is immaculate. Your kicks cut through.
Time out.
Everything.
I'm sorry. Can we first? This is the first on Onmute podcast. This nigga really is actually giving props to another producer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
honestly,
never does that.
honestly, any other producer
Nah,
that we
hey.
no.
He's done this to me on this podcast before that I've
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah. So like any other producer,
saying-
he kind of shitted on.
It was all right. I would have
Man,
done this
that mixes
instead.
with
No,
shit.
no.
Sometimes
The
you gotta
mix,
shit on 'em.
yes. Production, like the beat making process, the composing process is totally different.
Okay, well I don't
Tony know what I'm talking about. Kicks are extremely important, and the way he has a lot of bass lines rumbling through everything, nothing fights. That's
Yeah.
an engineer's dream. Whoever he had mix this project, did you mix it, or do you
Yo,
have somebody?
what up?
You had somebody else mix it?
Yeah, my brother Samson Beats out of Cali mix it.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, he's a genius.
The way the percussion and the bass just mesh is something that a lot of people won't even pay attention to. But like, I was listening to this shit in the car. And I was like, man, Tony got the sauce. I was gonna ask you like tips, like how you do it, but that's your own thing because that's coveted. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't release those things.
I'm here to. Well, I'll release tips to you, but you know, to
we'll talk off
the public. Right?
Yeah, we'll talk off the mic. Nah, but like the production was crazy, bro. Right? The production was crazy, bro. Like I give it a 4 or 5. I would give it a 5 because I was just expecting like so much more rapping. I didn't know what to expect. It would have been a 5 if I had more lyricists, you know what I'm saying? Because like the people you had featured on it was crazy.
Yeah.
And like to hear the instrumentals, I felt like it was a disservice to you to have nothing rapped on it, bro. Like your beats need to be rapped on, in my opinion.
No,
them hoes hit so hard.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
But like in my opinion, like I don't really
that.
smoke much, or you know what I'm saying. I might drink here and there.
Me neither.
But the vibes was definitely like a Sunday top down.
I just straight lied to everybody.
Right.
What are you talking about? I just asked you.
Like that was definitely like a Sunday top down, nice sunny summer day. Like you know what I'm saying? They gave me those vibes, bro, and I really appreciate that shit. And I like how creative it was. Like you didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Especially not looking at the playlist, just popping it in the car and just listening and riding. Like it gave me.
And at the skits, like the instrumentals sometimes led into the track perfectly.
Right,
So the piano
right.
joint, I want to give you props on that.
Yeah,
like,
that piano joint
It was a piano.
hard.
Then you resampled the piano on the following track.
Or piano
that
part
shit was
2.
crazy, bro. I was like, okay, Tony up to something. I see you.
Yeah,
like that was dope, bro. Like
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like from a producer's perspective, like I really respect what you did, bro. That shit was solid.
Nah, I appreciate it.
It's
man.
good to have Relly because he's talking about all the shit that we
shout out
don't
to
recognize.
all y'all.
We say it sounds cool.
Right.
We say it sounds cool.
No, but I peeped that though. Piano part 1 and piano part 2 led into each other, which is
I want to hear this
was
shit through
fucking
headphones.
awesome.
I was listening to my car. I need.
I had my. I
had my AirPods in. That shit was fucking.
I need it
phenomenal,
surrounding
bro.
me.
I'm gonna be real with you. The car listen is
it's probably
premium,
I
in my
haven't given it
opinion.
a car listen
Yeah,
yet.
like that's the
appreciate
best
it.
experience.
You
Like
definitely passed the car test, Tony.
because any engineer that does this shit understands like the car test is the test,
Yeah, right.
and that shit slapping the car, bro. Like that shit hard.
Nah,
I
shit was
fuck with
great.
it.
Yeah.
Mathis, you went, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah,
I appreciate it.
Oh shit, I loved it. I ain't gonna lie. It was some shit that I can definitely. I mean, my shit is like, can I go through my everyday life listening to this? And I definitely can. This is some shit that I can definitely on my way to work. Shit, I listened to this shit while I was at
I'm
work.
sitting here.
Huh?
No, I'm just,
No, you my nigga though. Like,
Joe don't do that.
Nah, we definitely.
I was just joking.
Nah, we definitely don't
That's a
sugarcoat
topic
shit.
later
Yeah,
on,
nah, we
too,
definitely don't
either. That's
sugarcoat.
definitely a topic
Yeah,
later.
niggas think because we have a guest on, we sugarcoat shit. Nah,
Nah.
that ain't nah. We don't have your funky ass on because your shit suck.
Nah, they know what
Period.
time it is.
We can bring somebody on.
No, we can
shit
bring somebody on
if
and
you
shit on
want
them,
to.
but you know what I'm saying? We're not in that business. That's not us. But definitely,
Nah, I appreciate
it's
it.
oh yeah, for sure. Come on, you my nigga, bro. Like for shit show. So definitely everyday life, I can definitely see myself detailing my car to this shit.
Huh.
I can see myself jamming the shit while I'm playing Madden. I could definitely see my shit. See this, listen to this shit at work.
Passed the 2K test.
Oh yeah, definitely on the 2K test.
I can't
You know
wait
what
to
I'm saying?
leave somewhere and go to Whataburger and just be listening to this hoe in the line
My nigga,
at 2:30 in the morning and pull off.
like on the drive to Galveston type shit with the windows down, jamming, listening to the shit.
Might
You know
be
what I'm saying?
Causeway music on the low.
It's a very this is a very vibey album, and like I just say I wish it was just each track was just a little bit longer, because when after that I say after a minute and you're drawn in, it's like
New shit.
yeah, I'm like, oh man, I wanted some more of that. But when it leads
Run
to
it
the
back.
next track, it's like, okay, I see what he did. I'm back on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, the shit was definitely great. I give it a 4 or 5. I mean, if I was on the album, it would be a 5. But you know what I'm saying? I don't rap.
You two niggas.
You know
would
what I'm
have had the
saying? I
fucking
don't rap.
judge
Tell
verse.
us
Shit
on
would
the
have been an
intro.
8.
Yeah, nah, but honestly,
what the
I
fuck
give
it
it.
is.
I give it a 4.7. 4.7.
Damn.
Shit was dope.
It's love.
'Cause it's the type of shit I fuck with
And
though.
it's not coke rap.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Right. It's
It
not-
could be though.
It could be coke rap.
Coke rappers would
It
float
could
over
be
those
coke.
beats.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I can see Conway floating on this
Nigga,
shit.
Alchemist
nigga.
who?
Tell Rock Marciano to hit me up. Let's get it
You
popping.
need to fuck with Stove.
Ooh.
Yeah, Cook.
Hey, Stove got Stove got
Yeah.
float on this. Though.
I could
Cook
hear
got
Rock
some
though.
shit.
Yeah, Rock Marciano would be
Yeah,
nice on that
Rock
shit.
is my favorite though. That's my
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah,
rapper.
I
for
just
sure,
started
for
getting
sure.
into Rock.
You
I just started getting into
asked
Rock.
me who I'm listening to. 9 times out of 10, it's Rock.
That's what's
For
up.
sure.
That's my
For sure.
dude.
It's my turn, huh? Yeah.
Nah, but I definitely fuck with it though. Like
Nah,
real
for
shit.
sure.
Oh, for sure.
I love this project. I've had it a little bit longer because I wanted to make sure it was fresh on niggas' minds when we graded this hoe.
I was a little
He
mad
did
at that.
keep it from us. He was like,
Yeah.
I've got the album we're listening to on Tuesday, but no
I'll
one can
send it
have
to
it
y'all
yet.
this
I'm like,
weekend.
because Friday.
Because we still had more episodes to go and we had music to listen to. So I just wanted to make sure niggas was focused on this when we got to this.
He that kid on the block that got the good basketball. He only
So
bring his
I'm-
shit out when he want to play.
So I've set with this project.
That's really him though.
I played this project on my route at work. I played the project while I'm casing up my mail at work. I played the project listening to 2K. I played it just laid up on the couch chilling, sipping on some Crown or some shit.
Little red wine, a little ganja.
No, I don't do wine. That's Jessica shit.
Let's get the box loose.
Wine drunk is cool.
Yeah.
Wine drunk is real cool.
Shit,
I give a
listen.
project a 5.
Ooh.
Real.
Oh, what?
I give it a 5 out of 5. Yeah, I give it an Onmute 5, bro. Yes, I give it a 5.
Shit.
Mister, I don't give
There's-
nothing more than a 4.
I give nothing more than a 4.5.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with this project at all from top to finish. There's nothing I would skip. Like you would think that say after you listen to it for a while, you would probably subtract the tracks that are just instrumentals. But no,
you
I
need
thought
it.
that
No,
too.
the instrumentals are fucking
I
dope,
thought
bro.
that too on my second listen.
You need that shit. It has to stay in there, bro. It sets the fucking mood. So when I'm listening to that shit like that, bro, it just keeps the vibe going till the project ends. It's 20 tracks, and I think are even half of them are over half of them just instrumental.
Yeah, I say about half of them instrumentals.
Yeah, over half of my instrumental, and I still don't want to take none of that shit off, bro.
Right.
Tony killed on every single thing on there, and then even on the instrumentals that have like I don't know what's the fancy producer word for it in musical terms, but when it's something like you pull from something like I said, The Last Man on Earth, where they're talking about the virus and shit like that.
Movie samples.
Yeah,
the vocal
the-
samples.
Yeah, the vocal samples on them. Them shits fit, and like it's dope to even listen to that shit. Like, how do you know the virus is not airborne? Like that shit was fire, bro. And then it leads
Yeah.
into a nigga killing another motherfucking track, bro. It's like, fuck it. And then also the dope thing about this is because even with other projects Tony have done, I always find myself getting introduced to somebody I've never heard before, and they're fucking dope, bro. I don't know all the names, but I think it was C-Red,
C-Red, yep.
D. Shaw.
Dope man.
Yeah, I know Doe Man, but
I
yeah,
didn't know Doe Man.
Doe Man,
I wasn't
that Doe Man track is fucking nasty. I
See,
want to tweet
I
the
didn't
lyrics.
know. I didn't know
but
about
I
him
ain't
until
wanna-
I was. Until
I
I heard
didn't
that
look
shit.
at-
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't
yeah,
know
right.
what I'm supposed to give out and what I'm not allowed to give out. Cause I wanted to tweet that Doe Man lyric
Nah,
about.
you can tweet the lyrics, just don't tweet
There's
the music.
nobody. There's nobody this nice that. There's nobody this nasty like my skin tone like nasty or something like that. I fucked it
Yeah,
all
like
up.
Nasty Nas. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
don't blame me,
right.
Doe Man. I always fuck up lyrics. It's okay. That shit was fucking fire, bro. Doe Man crashed it. Hearing Danny Watts, everybody who had a fucking verse on this hoe came through and killed their fucking shit, bro. There's not a bad bar, verse, nothing. When you got a song with a rapper on it, the rapper came to show and prove, bro. And it was like it's like I
Yeah.
know
I
I know who I'm rapping for. And I know I'm not supposed to come half-ass on this shit, bro. And
I
that's
don't
what
think
fucking
any
love
rapper
about
missed
that.
on that shit.
Nah,
None.
nobody.
Nobody
I
fucking
think every
missed on
verse
that
was
hoe.
every verse was damn
Every
near hard.
verse
Yeah.
and every beat was fucking hard, whether somebody's rapping on it or not, bro. This project gets a fucking 5.
What's the young
And
lady's name?
I'm not.
C-Red.
Oh, C-Red is.
Yeah, C-Red was a young lady.
She on Twitter?
I'm not double.
Yeah.
I'm not double backing.
got
Double
boyfriends?
backing on nothing, bro. This shit is a 5. It's gonna be. It's a 5 today. It's gonna be a 5 next
The
month. It's gonna be a 5 next year, bro.
That hoe gonna get ranked.
And I can't wait till I have this hoe on vinyl. It just feels like it's supposed
Yeah,
to be on
I
vinyl.
think the longevity of his album is gonna be.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
there,
I think
bro.
the only thing that would make this album better is the record drop sound before that shit started going. So a vinyl might be necessary.
Vinyl, candles lit,
just chilling,
Some
bro.
herbal
cognac,
essences.
some Sinatra Select is getting
And-
drunk.
and-
Yeah,
You gotta get those Scooby Doo's.
And for me, I haven't even given it the car test yet. So I'm just waiting on that.
Definitely.
I have to be
pass the
actually.
car
I never go nowhere where I'm in the car longer than like 10 minutes. So I don't
Right,
even put that
right,
on.
right, right.
But yeah, man, I love this fucking project, bro.
Nah,
I
shit was
really do,
great.
bro. And the name ain't like they say. I love the fucking name.
name just
When
makes-
I
the name
saw
makes
the
it that
name,
much better.
I was like, oh yeah, this nigga.
He
Like
never
Tony
told-
about to snap.
he didn't
He
tell
never
us
told
the
us
name.
what the name is, and I'm a fucking junkie for that type of shit. So that's dope that somebody did something like that.
I appreciate it.
Is the DB lowercase d capital B as in decibel?
No.
That you blow
I'm
his
thinking-
fucking mind.
You thinking way too hard, bro.
Really
You
went
thinking way
to,
too
went to the bottom
That's
of the
their
ocean.
producer
Yeah.
shit. That's their producer shit. Thinking way too hard, bro.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
under
facts.
101 for sure.
But so yeah, we done with the reviews, but we do still have questions for you, Tony,
Yeah,
bro.
of course.
My first question, how was it for you creating during the pandemic? You know, when everybody's inside, you can't really experience the outside life the way we're used to it.
Yeah.
Did that mess with your creativity a little bit, or did you dive deeper into it?
Nah, not really. I mean, you know, honestly, for the most part, like I'd rather be in my crib chilling anyway. You know,
That's how you like it? Okay.
I mean, I definitely enjoy my time with, you know, my brothers, my Waxaholics brothers, and you know everybody else. You know, wherever we go,
Yeah,
you know, I
right.
enjoy that time with everybody. But yeah, Black, you know, Black knows what time it is. Like he knows I'd rather be chilling, smoking my weed on my couch, making beats. So nah, like really the pandemic wasn't really too tough for me. You know, like
Shit right up your alley.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
chilling. I was as long as I had weed, I was good. You know,
Alright.
I mean,
We man, don't stop in the
I
pandemic.
like to drink beer, you know, but it's not like if I'm at home by myself, I'm probably not drinking. I'm smoking weed though, you know.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah,
how.
for
I'm,
sure.
But
What-
but to answer your question, it was cool. Like
It was cool.
you know, really like when I started this project, it was actually started out as a beat tape.
Yeah, I remember you. I remember you
And-
talking about it. Yeah.
And then it kind of just grew, and you know, I started playing it for a couple of people, and they were like, "Yo, like, you know," and you know how it is.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
Let me
So
get
I'm
on
like,
that.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
let me hop on
shit,
this
like,
over. Yeah.
that's not where I was going with it, but I was like, fuck it, let it grow to, you know, where it can grow, you know, as long as it's dope, it's dope. And so it started, I started getting like, you know, features on it, and then it started growing into like getting, you know, musicians on it, and then it started growing to like really like, you know, sitting down and, you know, engineering, like, you know, fucking arranging the whole project
sure.
Yeah.
and adding the vocal samples and really like the details of everything, you know. It like really grew into something that I wasn't planning on, but it
What I
it
love
did
about
great.
Tony, dog, is you could tell that Tony just really loves music, bro.
Yeah,
he
bro, that
just really
shit dope.
loves this shit.
Yeah.
Like some niggas, you could tell just in it to be. I can rap and I want to be famous, but Tony like really loves fucking music, bro, and it shows in the effort put forth in the projects too, bro. That's why I really
Nah,
fuck
for
with
sure.
that shit, bro.
Yeah, I
So with the
appreciate it.
people that's on it, are you already like working with them on other things? Is that how they heard it?
Okay, so yeah, it kind of was like a little bit of both, you know. Probably Mickey is probably the first one that recorded something to it, you know, and of course, and so yeah, me and Mickey are always creating and always working. But then when it started growing, I was like, well, shit, we're in this deep. I'm gonna start sending files. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so then it really started like shit. I had to put my producer hat on and
Did you know which ones you didn't want people rapping over?
yeah.
Did you have that in mind? You had that in mind?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You had
Yeah.
to draw some kind of boundary, huh?
Well, yeah, I wanted it to like, so I wanted it to be a little more production driven, you know,
Yeah.
and and really to take things into like another level was getting a lot like musician homies on it to play like live bass lines or keys and
was
just
super
build
dope.
on like samples and beat chops that I've done, and you know, it's just trying to really get it to be great, you know,
Yeah.
and that was the key of this project was really try to be great, man. I'm you know,
Man, that shit was
I'm always
good,
trying
bro.
to grow, so I want my music and I want that shit to grow.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was great, bro.
And when
I
DJ
definitely
Shout
DJ
out to my
Tony-
session in family.
Hey, that's what's up. DJ was like, bro, it's some instrumentals on here. I'm like, all right, like an interlude or two,
Yeah.
maybe 3.
Yeah, right.
And it was like a bunch of them, and I was like, okay, I fucking get it.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I fucking
exactly.
get it.
Yeah,
That shit was dope, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
with
sure.
with the artists that you do work with and the ones that you have worked with in the past, because you usually, I mean, being because you're stationed in Texas, basically. You know, I don't want to make somebody local, but you're always known for working with somebody like East Coast, somebody that's nowhere near here. How does that come about? Is that social media? Is that just reaching out? Like, how do you go about that part of it? Because like you work with people I've never fucking heard of, but then when I hear of them and I go back and listen to their work, it's like, oh,
I'm
these
trying
niggas
to figure out who
like, these
is
niggas
the East Coast
nice.
cap.
You said like Dave Bishop. You said Jersey.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah, I mean, but everybody I've never heard of until I heard them on your project.
That's just me being a listener of the streets, you know. That's me being, but yeah, that's social media, I would have to say, you know, and that's just me wanting to hear the next best thing, you know. As a good producer, I feel like, you know, you need to work with talent, not only try to get shit placed, but you need to like build and grow talent, you know.
That's what's up.
And so that's always been my key, man. That's when me and Mickey met, like it was just like a love brother type relationship, because we always wanted to better both our sounds, you see what I mean, and grow off each other and just learn.
Man, Mickey, I know you're gonna hear this because you do listen occasionally. You hit me up sometimes. Mickey is a fucking genius, bro.
Facts.
Like, dog, Mickey is
Big facts.
that last project was fucking insane. I gave that last project a 5. That last
appreciate
project was a 5 as well. Mickey's project is a 5.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I don't know if you heard it. I'm bad with names, but if you look up
40
Mickey
days,
Woods Jr.
40 nights.
Yeah, 40 days,
40
40
days, 40
nights.
nights.
It's a 5.
Mickey Woods Jr.
Nigga,
It's
that
a
was
fucking-
50 days, 50 nights, nigga. That whole slap. Let me tell you something.
Yes,
Mickey
sir.
different, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Yes.
He built different.
Yep.
He rap different.
Yep.
His concepts
My
different.
brother.
He looked different.
Yes, sir.
In a good way.
I just
No hate on that.
I
You
just
know
love
what I'm
people
saying?
not. I just love
Sexy,
people
ugly.
not following the trend, bro. Will you not follow the trend and then you're dope with what you do?
It
You
make
carve
it
it
just
your own
makes it
way,
so
bro.
much better,
You
bro.
definitely carve it your own way.
Yeah.
Like that's what that makes the difference between the people who sound like other people and the people who just are who they are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's no Mickey isn't a baby of I can't.
Anybody.
You know what I'm saying? Like maybe a 3 Stacks baby. And there's nothing wrong with that. And he don't look like 3 Stacks. He don't rap like 3 Stacks. He just give me 3 Stacks vibes though. You know what I'm saying?
Of that different ass nigga. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got what
like
you're
he
saying.
got
just
some-
give me them
He got some
vibes.
cadences that I've heard that are 3 Stacks esque.
Esque. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Definitely.
but
Definitely.
but it's all everything that look. I've worked with Mickey on many days and nights, on 40 days and 40 nights.
Yeah.
Not just the project, but literally.
Yeah. Y'all was just in like the woods or something, right?
Oh.
Yeah. I'll pay his attention,
Oh.
bro. Is that something that can't be discussed? or
No, we can talk about it.
What's up with that?
So that's a project that I say me. It's a project that kind of like happened.
Organically?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the perfect word. You know.
So y'all did everything out there or
No.
just conceptually?
So it started as just me and Mickey wanting to rent an Airbnb and just go create, right?
Yeah.
And so then it turned into like, okay, well, my homie Garrett Merck, cat out of Massachusetts.
Okay.
Brocktown.
Okay.
Super dope cat, super vibey rap.
I already know he's dope. I'm a Celtics
Yeah,
fan,
nah,
so I know he's dope.
He crazy.
Just
Nah,
just
he's fire
shut the
though.
fuck up, Mathis.
But so I'm working. Me and him are working on a project. So I invited him out, or
Yeah.
I told him about it,
Yeah.
and it so happened that it landed on his birthday, the date.
Oh, that's
So-
crazy.
So he was like, "Yo, I gotta come." I was like, "Bet," type
Yeah.
shit. You feel me? And then I was like, "Damn," because we plan on recording. I was like, "Damn, I don't have the equipment. Like, you know, I don't.
Yeah.
I can make beats all day, but
right.
I don't
as far
have
as
no
the recording
recording
process,
equipment." Yeah. I'm not an engineer. I hate engineering. Let's
I feel that.
let's put that on the
It's
table right now.
a passion driven job for sure.
For sure.
But it's too tedious for me. So I was like, yo, okay, well, fuck. I need some equipment. And so I was like, yo, my brother Primo, he's out in Austin.
Yeah.
We were outside, basically like 15 minutes outside of San Marcos.
Okay, yeah. That's
like
not
off
far
a
at all.
river. It's super dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he pulled up with his monitors, his computer, and then I had another homie, Javoti, which is actually on
The one that was singing,
Nice.
which is on the Legend of DB Looper.
I'm an R&B head, and I heard that voice, and I was like, bro, who the hell
And
is
he
this?
plays keys, and he's just a
Oh, he's a
genius
threat.
singer songwriter. Yeah, he's
definitely
crazy.
a threat.
And so he pulled up. Well, we all pulled up together, type shit. And he brought his mic and his little setup.
Right.
And we knocked out literally 8 joints.
Nice.
And we were there for like 4 days.
Oh, that's good work.
Definitely and we
good work.
shot 2 videos.
Oh, excellent work. Immaculate. Yes.
Well, I say we were there for 4 days, but it was really like 2.5 because you get there at 3 type shit, and then we were there from a Sunday to a Wednesday, and it was Wednesday morning we had to dip.
Okay.
So Wednesday don't count.
Yeah.
So it was like 2.5 days, low key.
Right.
We did 8 joints.
Yeah.
I'll play it after this, and we can run some shit.
Man, that's the type of shit.
For
That's
sure.
honestly the type of
But
shit.
yeah, that's the Nature Boys. My bad to cut you
Oh,
off.
you
Nice.
good.
Oh,
You good.
shit.
I was cutting
Okay.
you out. We good.
we labeled that Nature Boys just because it was a joke, and it started as a joke in the text thread of me and Mickey, and I was like, yo, I hit him with a text, and I was like, yo, with this Airbnb, I was like, you want to be city boys or you want to be nature boys? And Mickey said,
Okay.
nature boys for sure. And I was like, bet.
Running with
I was
it.
like, let's get it.
Yeah.
So
So what's that process like? Like, all right. Well, just for instance, like you and Mickey, like when y'all get down on a collaboration tip, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what's that process like for y'all? I'm pretty sure it's way easier now since y'all have such a great rapport and working relationship.
Yeah.
But like, what's that situation like?
just like you said, easy as fuck.
Yeah.
I make beats and I know what Mickey likes
Yeah.
and I send them through.
All right. So what about working with other artists that you know what I'm saying, that you don't have as close of a relationship with?
Yeah, it's a little more difficult. I try to, as a producer, I try to make sure to go out of my way and listen to their music
Yeah.
and make sure that I don't send them something that they're gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck did you send me this for?"
I
type
got
shit.
you.
You see what I mean? A lot of artists probably respect that.
Yeah.
And that's how you get a rapport with somebody is
Right.
if you come at them with some knowledge
Of what they do?
what they do, they're gonna have that in the back of their brain, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, this dude came at me with respect." You see what I mean? So, if it's somebody that I really want to work with, or somebody that I really fuck with, or somebody that it's like 3 degrees of separation type shit.
Got
you feel me?
Yeah.
It's all about knowledge, man, and really appreciation for the work, and I just really uphold my shit to a certain standard. So
Right.
that's the people that I want to work with.
So that leads me to the next question. Like, how important is it to, I already know the answer to this. How important is it to you for the Tony Starks? Like, how important for the Tony sound to really just, you know what I'm saying? Like, your sound, your impression, like your signature sound that you have
Yeah.
to carry on to, like, you know what I'm saying?
He
To
like
every
this shit.
project that you work on or any collaboration that you have with other artists.
Yeah, these fools on my IG is cracking me up. Say that one more time.
How important is it for you to like put your stamp on things, like to have your signature sound on projects or any collaboration or anything that you work on?
If I'm putting my name behind anything, I want to make sure it sounds a certain way.
Yeah. What would you say is your, like, all right, if I make a beat, it has to be blank. Like, it has to have that blank.
Like Pharrell
It
has that certain.
has to have some
Yeah.
some
Like,
love.
Timbo got the bounce.
Gotta have some love behind that shit.
Okay, I respect that. Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
It's gotta have a little love and and a little griminess, but a little polish. you
Yeah,
know?
nice.
Do you,
Okay.
as a producer, and rather you can answer this too, because you know, like rappers, you can always hear like some of their idols in their flow.
Mhm.
Do you hear that in your product? Do y'all hear that in your production as well? Like the people that
Like
you,
when I make something,
yeah,
I hear them on it.
like or like you can hear like they could have did this, but like maybe like a little thing that like really talks about Timbo's
Bounce.
bounce or
Bounce.
whatever.
Like, do you
of course.
like do you hear producers that y'all look up to in the beats that y'all make?
Yeah.
Is that what he's asking?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
right.
he's asking.
Time out. Let me
Sorry,
ask you this.
That was the perfect way to
Yeah.
describe it.
Let me ask you this. Are you a fan of Alchemist?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan.
I can definitely
You can
hear
tell.
it. I can hear it.
Yeah.
Do
Because
you
when
have
I-
a
when I
black
heard-
shirt on with white
Right.
text?
No. When I heard
Is your
this
hat
shit,
backwards?
No, when I heard this
All
shit,
those 11s.
right, you're right.
Are
yeah.
you Tubbs?
I am. Right.
There
Are
you
you
go.
black?
Yeah, exactly. But
okay.
on some real shit though, like when I never asked Tony like
Yeah.
No,
whenever I
facts.
see Tony, I'm damn near half drunk, or you
Rapping
know what I'm
same.
saying, like on
Same.
some yeah, right. So I haven't talked to him in this
Yeah, because
capacity.
we had him on Summer
Summer
League
League,
before,
yeah.
and I think he mentioned Ninth. I think he mentioned Dilla. Those are two I can't remember off the top of my
I
head.
mentioned ninth.
I thought you did. I went back and
Ooh, I
listened to the
don't know.
episode, but you know
No.
that's a long ass episode. I definitely remember Dilla. I thought I remember Dilla.
Dilla, Mad Lib is a huge inspiration.
Mm.
Alchemist all day.
See, I can
I
definitely
hear
hear
it, bro.
Alchemist,
I
bro.
definitely
I
hear it.
definitely hear Alchemist,
Definitely.
bro.
And especially like new Alchemists and the way this fool like be fucking arranging his projects and arranging his fucking
The samples are crazy.
yeah,
bro.
he's just a genius right now.
like
Like he is on top of his shit.
if you don't sample at all, then you will never understand the complexity of Alchemist, like his flips.
Yeah.
Because
He's crazy.
from one sampler to another, listening to Alchemist shit, it's just like, how the fuck? Like you know what I'm saying? It's not overly complicated whatsoever. It's just the thought process of let me formulate this in this way. Let me format this like this so that such and so can get their shit off. It's different, bro. It's just different. Like the samples he
Well, I mean,
chooses
it's
are
him-
different.
It's him more or less letting the artists work with minimal work than him trying to overproduce something.
Definitely.
You
Yeah.
know?
He gets knocked a lot for like
And-
the lack of producing that he does, but I don't think people really understand how
No, they're
difficult
idiots.
it is to take a sample and not do much to it. Do just enough to it to where it's not like, okay, you did like, all right, let's wait. It don't, you know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
Al is still putting drums and still flipping samples the way nobody could. I mean,
yeah.
like you can't talk to anybody that did fucking surgical gloves for Raekwon about chopping samples.
Exactly. Right.
Don't get slapped, okay?
Right. Straight
Like
up.
that's the most fucking dissect sample
Yeah.
chopping ever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I mean, nah, like
So how big of a fan are you of Dilla?
I love Dilla, man. Honestly, like I kind of probably fell into Dilla a little later than Super Dilla heads. You
Got
feel
you.
me?
Yeah.
Like Dilla cats had been on some Dilla shit.
Yeah. I'm same here, bro. Like, not gonna lie to you, Dilla is really dope. The one thing I took from Dilla is just rethinking how to chop some shit.
Yeah.
Like for real. Like just the whole process of like
Dissecting shit different.
instead of like taking the up and down beat on something and actually really doing something different with that. And like
Thinking, yeah.
exactly. Like just the
Yeah.
whole rethinking of chopping up a sample is insane. Definitely. That's why
Dilla's crazy, man. Dilla, Mad Lib.
Yeah, all those.
Mad Lib's nuts too, man.
What do y'all think it is about? Because I mean, it's happened a lot in the past, but it seems to be like a thing that really came out of the pandemic a lot more, especially with bigger artists. They're starting to like lock in with just one guy. What is it about locking in with just one producer that brings out the best out of an artist, as opposed to getting beats from? If you got 15 tracks, you got 10 different producers on that shit.
Yeah.
I love a cohesion, definitely. Like,
Yeah.
and then it
Because
challenges.
you're used to doing it. I have your EP, so I know you're used to just locking in real quick, knocking out.
Yeah.
5 or 6.
Does it challenge you as a
solid
producer to not stay in a box? Because you have, all right, let's say, you're working with Mickey, right? And you don't want everything to sound the same. You know what I'm saying? You still want it to have your signature sound, but you don't want everything to sound the same. To me, it's a challenge.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
Like I'll go, but then again, my daily living is not the regular producer daily living. You see what I mean?
Gotcha.
I mean, as I do, when I wake up, it's already kids yelling in the background. So
exactly. Yeah.
So
there's way more important shit than listening to a bunch of other shit.
Step out and get creative and really zone in. But at the end of the day, it's when I sit down, it's either I'm creative or I'm not, and I'll be the first to like shut my fucking.
That's dope.
Close the laptop and be like, "Boop."
Don't force it. You don't
today
force
is
it.
not the day.
Yeah, you can't force it.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Let me ask
you
you this.
ever
No, go
force
ahead,
yourself through something? Like, have you ever been in a production block? It's like shit ain't working. And it's like, nah, not today. I'm a crank some shit out. You ever get in them moments?
I have, for sure. I've definitely done that. But I usually don't love it anyway.
Gotcha.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever received a whack verse and you was like, nah?
Oh, hell
No.
Hell yeah.
What do you say when you get?
Yeah, what do you? Yeah,
what do y'all
what's your
say when?
response?
I usually am like, that's,
Come better, nigga.
Nah. Well,
Yeah,
nah.
you can do better than this.
No, it's just like sometimes it's like, yo, that's really not what I was looking for.
Okay.
Can we
You know,
rethink this?
Yeah.
Can we
right.
reapproach
I was
this?
thinking a different
different way, a different avenue. Yeah, right, for sure.
That's when you produce.
Yeah, that's when you produce. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sorry, but that shit is trash. My guy, get out of here. No.
Yeah, right. Try again.
All right, so that right there leads me into our first topic of the day. Shout out to it's Mano. Yeah, Mano. I asked this question on Twitter. I got a couple responses back on Twitter from some rappers, but I just want to get your thoughts and then everybody else's thoughts at the table as well, how they feel about it. But he was on his podcast, The Kitchen Talk, with B. Miller of Rap Radar and all that, and the topic came up about reviewing your homie's music publicly that you don't like.
You
so
crazy,
I have a
nigga?
clip.
It's art. Is you crazy, nigga?
It's art.
Nigga, is you crazy?
Man, it's art.
Is you listen? Are you
It's
crazy,
art.
nigga?
I'm pretty sane.
Nah.
Hey.
Huh? What?
I'm pretty sane.
This nigga.
Jermaine.
Man, it's art.
Jermaine.
No, here's the thing. This is art, right? You can't expect everyone to be upset.
But I don't expect everybody to like something. But don't say that we cool.
So wait, what kind of friend would I be? Would I be? I'll be a fake friend,
But we
right?
talking about public.
Well, basically,
nigga,
what he
You
said-
putting your music out
It
public.
don't
total was
matter,
that
nigga.
he got on B Dot because he dropped the song and B Dot trashed it publicly. He said the song wasn't good, and B Dot was like, "I'm your homie. I like your music, but you dropped some trash that one time." And Mano's premise was basically that you have a following, and if you trash my shit, your following is just gonna think it's trash. But B Dot was like,
Pause.
yeah, because it's not gonna work. B Dot was like, my job is to review music, bro.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel about people that you know personally, publicly saying unkind things about your music? Not like trashing it to be like entertainment.
That it could be better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I think that's needed. I think that's if you out here expecting, yes men, that's what you gonna get.
Yeah.
But if you really want to create good music and create music that people gonna fuck with, or like, your crowd or your fucking your niche, whoever you're making music for is gonna fuck with,
Yeah.
then yeah, like if you're slipping, I would expect Mickey to. If I send Mickey some whack shit, I would expect Mickey to be like, "Hey, nah, that's
Like
wild.
that.
You're
Like,
wild."
nah, all right.
So I mean,
I think that's
But what if
now
it's-
to do it publicly,
Yeah, publicly.
is a different thing. Like he could have text my man and been like, and see, I don't even know who either one of them are.
B-Dot is with
Rap
Rap Radar.
Radar.
Mano
Radar.
is
Elliot Wilson title type shit. Yeah.
Okay, I know.
And
Elliot Wilson.
what's Mano's big song?
Man, I don't know.
It was
Wayno or
Mano?
Mano.
Mano.
The East Coast nigga. Somebody was like, if you're trashing it and you're going like OD, they feel like that's too much.
No, I definitely think if you don't need to publicly trash your man's song.
If y'all are really boys, though.
Facts.
But say,
Because I mean, let's look at it like this. Let's look at it like this.
Hold on.
If okay.
Say me
But
and
you can do
are
it
like,
privately and tell me, but don't do that publicly.
I can't come to your job and tell you not to work.
No, my thing
Because
is,
like, what if? So okay, so let's put it like this.
Yeah, you
let's
can. Because
let me.
if you do that, then you butting in and you telling me that song's trash anyway.
Let me look at it.
You see what I mean?
I'm gonna give it to you from a different angle. So let's say like, all right, if you've in your mind you've gotten to a level where you the man, you the shit. I'm Tony motherfucking Dark. I don't put out whack shit, and you put out something that had, I don't know, it was too vibey. And motherfuckers was like, dog, I didn't want to get this relaxed today. I had shit to do. I listened to your shit and I was chill in the house for like 3.5 hours. What are you doing? Like, we wilding. Well, we can't use it for you because